I see so many people sitting with so much and looking at how much milk they consumed in their tea and how much rice they ate. And it just breaks my heart that how, as humans, at which point did we become so insensitive that from God we want everything, but for others we don't want to do anything. How will that cycle work? Muskan, how to express our need, desire and importance of communication in a relationship if the other person doesn't feel the importance of communication. So the most important thing to do here, Muskan, is for you to start to look at, how can I first discuss communication before I discuss any other point in the communication. So sit that person down and say, I'm trying to connect. Please tell me how can I connect with you? Please tell me why is it you're not connecting with me? Please tell me, is there a better way for me to connect? Do you want me to connect with you in the evenings? Do you want me to request you for an appointment? Do you want me to fix a time? Do you prefer doing it over the weekends? And the more you can start to show sensitivity towards this person in regard to communication, the more the chances that this person will have no choice but to start to open up to you. Having said that, there are some people who know what you want to communicate and they don't like that topic. And if they don't like that topic, no matter how strategically you approach the topic, they will shut you down the minute you start that topic. So just be ready for that also. So taking permission on wanting to discuss a topic that is not comfortable is also an art. Sweetie, hi, everyone is running towards education. Then from where will one get laborers and staff in 20-25 years down the line? Sweetie, is that a concern or you're simply asking me? Sweetie, if you notice in all first world countries, it's not like they don't have help. It's just that the help costs a lot more. So versus what it used to be for our grandmothers, our mothers, today what the prices are, it's going to cost a lot more, which means we are having more respect for the work that someone's putting in. I feel like at some point slavery just got changed to labors. I think it's about time that every single person born on earth is given the dignity of the work that they do and paid what they should be paid. I always feel like, some of my staff is receiving salaries that I spend over one dinner. I mean, come on, they deserve so much more. I'm a big believer that in life, these people are giving us pretty much all of their life. They are living separated from their families for months on end. 10 months they are away from their families. I mean, literally, my staff comes back and then he sees his child after birth. He doesn't even see his pregnant wife. Like, that's the kind of life. Can you even for a moment imagine what that life must be looking like? So I really hope that, sweetie, what you're saying comes true. So yes, I would hope that in the next 20-25 years, everyone's educated and there's dignity in the work we do, and that an educated person can come and manage our houses for us and do all the work just the way abroad these things happen. So if we are going that route, I think that's a blessing to the lower strata of society. So I want you to start to look at it. I don't know in what context you asked that question, but I think starting to grow our hearts towards these people who are so unfortunate is so important. I see so many people sitting with so much and looking at how much milk they consumed in their tea and how much rice they ate. And it just breaks my heart that how, as humans, at which point did we become so insensitive that from God we want everything, but for others we don't want to do anything. How will that cycle work? So, sweetie, I know you're a beautiful person and I'm sure you meant it in the right way, but it gave me an opportunity to speak about this topic because it's so close to my heart. I'm someone who really feels for the staff that works in my house, and I just feel like if all of us can, the least we can do, I'm not saying I won't take their help. I'm saying I'll take their help, but at least I'll do my best in my house, I always tell my staff, you're medical, you're making houses in your village, the education of your children. These three things I never want you to worry about when you are working with me. I will look after all these 3 things. Roti, kapda, makan plus education. These 4 things I want to do for them. So if you can start to stretch yourself and build loyalty in your staff, I think that would be so beautiful.